trying to see who blinks first. It's always me. Go and check him out. Okay, get out of here. When I tap you on the shoulder, please state your name and where you're from.
Josh Robert Thompson from Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes.
What do you do for a living, Josh?
I am the voice of Jeff Peterson.
The voice of Jeff? All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Please sit down. It's a lot more to it than just a voice, though, Josh, isn't there? There's also that big wangy thing
this
here.
wangy
What's that
thing.
for?
That's for later. No, this is the antenna. I operate Jeff's arms.
Look.
You see?
So this is how it works.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is weird.
It is, as you say. Weird.
Yeah. Can I say that on the air?
No. Do you know what was weird though? See that little microphone there?
Yeah.
It looks like you've got a little kind of hinky
Like
dink.
a little pimple or something.
No, worse than that.
hinky-dink?
Yeah. A hinky dink is a Scottish word for growth.
All right.
Is your mom here tonight?
My mother is here tonight.
Really?
Yes. She's sitting right up. Stand up, Mom.
Hi.
That's my mother. Yeah.
So what you're saying is your mom came not to the last show,
Right.
but the second to last show.
Yes. It was very emotional for her. She couldn't be at the last show.
Well, tomorrow's going to be emotional, buddy.
She couldn't get into the last show. You know why? The racist. What the hell?
But Josh, you don't just do the voice of Jeff Peterson, do you? Stop wiggling that thing around.
Sorry.
You also do the voice of everyone on the phone, don't you?
Yes, all of the phone calls. Sandra the Rhino.
Do Sandra the Rhino. Can you operate that from the box?
No, the other remote control's behind the wall.
Can't we have a universal Oh, it's too late, I guess.
And the band, the Shy Fellas band.
Oh, yeah, that's you as well, yeah. Are they there right now?
Hey, how you doing? What's going on? It's me, Alfredo.
So, this cast of thousands we've had in the show for a number of years, it's basically down to one underpaid actor, is that what we're saying? I'm saying underpaid because he hasn't got a chance of anything to do now. Is there one more? You wouldn't be able to do anything about it now. But if you answer this question correctly, CBS will send you and your mom to a restaurant.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here's the question.
Okay.
Iceland is in the North Atlantic.
Yes.
Its capital city is Reykjavik, of course.
Right, yeah.
Where does the name Peterson originate?
The name Peterson originates from you. You named Jeff Peterson.
No, the name Peterson.
No, that's the correct answer. No, that's the right answer. I want my dinner.
The right answer. You're going to a restaurant with your mom.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Ford. Beautiful things happen when you go further. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thank you, that's enough. Please, save it. That's great. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Thank Thanks, everybody. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Please sit down, relax. Everything's fine. It's all right now. Come on now. Calm down, please. Sit down, relax. Thank you. That's fine. All right, great. Very well done. Great job, everybody. You really gave me a 10.
Yeah.
You hear Bob going crazy today?
Yeah, I heard him, yeah.
Yeah, Bob, the warm-up comedian. Is your mom in there?
Yeah, my mom's here, yeah.
I heard your mom was here today.
Yeah, she's here, man.
Is she also a skeleton?
Yes, yes. Underneath her skin, yes.
Well,
yes.
aren't we all, though? I believe that people are the same wherever you go, ebony and ivory, etc.
Do we have the rights to do those lyrics to that song?
I don't think we should say. But it was a song made famous. One part of the duo was Paul McCartney.
That's right.
Do we have a picture of Paul McCartney?
Yeah.
Making something out of nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a great day for America, everybody. It's a great day for me. This is the second to final night hosting the show. Tomorrow night will be the last night.
The last
of
night.
course, when I will wear a different tie.
Right.
Look forward to that. It'll be the big Friday night tie.
That's the one. Yeah.
This is it. The second to this is the last show. Eve.
Eve, yeah. Eve, yeah.
Was the night before I finish, and all through CBS. Employees are stealing office supply.
And taking dumps on their desk. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
We can't be around though. We got business. There's still business to do. There's still stuff going on. There's still topical about who gives a But no. 1 year from today, the new Star Wars movie opens. Do we have a countdown clock? Oh. The graphics guy's already gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah. Well, mark my words. I'll be there at that movie, probably selling popcorn. Disney though. Yeah, that was me. What do you want? Large or super large? Yeah.
Will you wear little shorts when you do?
Yeah. I'll be the popcorn guy. Hey, how do you like your nuggets?
Your nuggets.
Yeah, your nuggets.
Sure.
Nuggets of popcorn. That's what you call popcorn. I know some people call them kernels, but these people are in Al Qaeda. No, the little thing they're called popcorn nuggets.
Nuggets, sure.
Yeah, and then chicken stole that idea and made nuggets of their own and became chicken nuggets.
And this is why we're going off the air.
Anyway. What I'm saying is, the Star Wars movie's coming out. Disney has managed to keep the details of the movie under wraps because they're not Sony.
Oh, yeah.
And did you see the numbers yesterday for the Hobbit movie?
Oh, huge.
Holy crackaroonies. That's my new phrase.
Crackaroni.
Yeah. I'm going to use it tonight and tomorrow night, and then that's it.
Okay, yeah.
No, the new Hobbit movie opened yesterday. It made $25 quadrillion. Hobbits, if you don't know, are tiny, shoeless creatures that speak an odd language, and we need them more than ever now Honey Boo Boo's over.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, diddly, oh, long ding dong, Bilbo. Well, let's go to Middle Earth as Honey Boo Boo's.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
Oh, diddly, oh, ding ding dong. The precious.
Precious.
Anyway, it's the final Hobbit movie. It's the last time we'll see Bilbo and Gandalf and Blitzen and Fido and Boomer. You got any?
Yeah, Jar Jar.
Yep. Chunky.
Yeah,
Spuds, yeah.
Friend, yeah.
We both said
We did it at the same time, yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's how in sync we are.
Yeah, we both went
buddy.
Spuds, yeah. Spuds, of course, is Jeff and I, that's our pet name for testicles.
Right.
Like, have you managed to, did you peel the spuds before dinner?
Well, mine is Nuggets, yours is Spuds.
Spuds and Nugget are actually the names that we're going to be working on.
That's right, yeah.
When we go out in the vaudeville circuit after the show finishes tomorrow night.
Wow.
What?
That's our stripper names, I think. Spuds and Nuggets.
Spuds and Nugget? Gentlemen, please welcome Spuds and Nuggets, Black Veil.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to call you Spuds. And the other part, Nuggets.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Nugget back there, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. So I'm done.
Yeah, you're done already? Okay, all right.
That's it.
I mean, we got one more, man, so we gotta, you know.
I don't know. I don't think I've really been turning up since about 2012, but whatever you want.
I understand.
You do the commercial?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
You're watching The Late Late Show. Just one more episode to go until cat ladies the world over weep openly.
Welcome back. Jeff, come on, let's do it one more time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's enough. All right.
I finally did it. I finally
ready?
did it, man. I did
What?
it. After all this time, I did it. I hit the high note.
Yeah, no, it was great.
It's a big
I'm
moment.
so proud of you. The night your mom's here.
Yeah, nobody cared.
That is tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tonight, I think. Yeah, sure.
Well, because I'm so emotionally, I'm in turmoil.
I understand.
I'm in turmoil. It's the last week of the show.
Yeah,
I'm in turmoil.
You're very torn up.
I'm torn up inside.
You are, inside, yes.
I don't know. If only there were someone I could call. Hello?
Hello, Craig. It's Morgan Freeman.
Oh, thank goodness it's you, Morgan Freeman.
Well, here it is, second to last show.
Yeah?
We're all real torn up inside about it.
I'll see you later, man.
Yeah, all right, man.
All right. What time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
It's tweemail time. Time to take advice from the spud to my nugget, Craig Ferguson.
Tonight's tweets and emails are brought to you by
Horse, Jive Horse, Foxy Horse, loving by day, pimping by night, knocking out suckers with dynamite. He's one-man mustache.
Shut the front door.
Horse.
Yeah.
All right. This is from Carl. Carl in Albuquerque.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Carl.
You ever been to Albuquerque?
Yeah, Carl. Yeah, with Carl. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
That's where this comes from, Albuquerque, and also crystal meth.
Yeah, you can put your crystal meth in that mug. It's very convenient.
CBS.
No, they don't.
What? We're nearly out here, man. Let's get out of here clean.
I understand,
All right?
I understand.
Let's get out clean.
I understand.
Don't cause any trouble.
Get out clean?
All right, we'll get out. We'll get out.
You ever gotten out clean?
Yes, I have. Actually, in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
That's why I got the cup.
Thanks.
Carl said, Craig, is there such a thing as a great knock-knock joke? Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Craig.
Craig who?
That's showbiz.
Great.
That was, James Corden told me that joke last night. He said, do that joke on the show. I went, oh, really, man? He went, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Also, I should say my buddy Chris Marshall said, can you say my name on the last show? I'm like, maybe the second to last. This is from David in Marin County in California. You ever been there?
Yeah, that's where George Lucas lives, yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Wow, let's check up. Hello?
Hi, Craig. It's George Lucas. How are you? Heard you talking about my, well, it's not my film anymore, I guess. You know, screw J.J. Abrams. Goodbye.
Can I say, before you go, you're sounding you're sounding a little bit Clinton-y. You sound a little bit like me.
Hey, how's it going, man? Hey. How are you, man? Hey.
Okay.
How are you?
Are you watching that thing going on in Cuba?
Oh, sure, yeah. You know, I'm keeping up on that, yeah. Oh, who am I, Bill Clinton?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of cigars, man.
That's for the Cuban thing. I thought the Cuban thing.
Yeah, Cuban thing. Yeah, sure. I'm still here.
David Marin County says, Craig, I have a couple of extra tickets to see the Chargers 49ers game this weekend in San Francisco. You want to come up? Sure.
Yeah. No, we'll go.
No.
Yeah.
We're doing that thing this weekend.
Oh, sex?
Yeah, that thing that we like to do at the weekend. Sex.
Sex, yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you come out clean.
What? Get out clean.
Yeah, I understand.
Get out
Sorry.
clean.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
This is from Evelyn Davidson this is from Evelyn in Davidson.
Okay.
This is from Evelyn Davidson.
Okay.
In Davidson, North Carolina.
Wow. What are the odds?
She says, I don't know if you can tell, but she's a fat pigeon with no legs.
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
Sorry, overweight pigeon. It's not, what is it?
Challenged weight.
I don't know. Hey, we don't have to care. She's a fat pigeon.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It doesn't matter anymore.
No, we're out of here.
By the time they get their complaint in, we'll be gone.
Right, we're done.
All right, dear Craig. Right. We'll get out clean? Is that what you said?
Get out clean.
We're getting out clean.
Yeah.
Evelyn says, Craig, I have watched hundreds of your shows over the past few years, and I have to say they were okay. She's a big fan.
Yeah.
That's high praise.
That's really high praise for this show, yeah.
You know, that show was okay.
It was okay.
Do you know, I like to think this show in a few years, people will say, remember that show? And they'll say, yeah, and then they go,
Yeah.
And then we'll be in a retirement home.
No, man, we'll be selling cars in Encino, you and me.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good
Yeah,
job.
you and I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah. You sell the cars and I'll be the big blowy guy out front.
No, you'll be the blowy guy?
Yeah. I'll do that and then I'll be the blowy guy.
Yeah, I understand. And you'll come out clean.
All right, this is from Anthony in Camden, New Jersey. He says, Craig, I'm starting a Kickstarter campaign. Good luck. This is from Raj in New Delhi, India.
Oh.
Should I?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay. Craig.
Yeah.
One bell, we are German. Two dings, we are still German. Three, we are
Dracula. 4 is Italian Bill Clinton.
What's the coming to go?
Yeah.
Anyway, and let's, for the sake of this email, 5 dings were Indian, all right?
Right, Indian. 5, yeah, okay. You're Raj. Got it.
Well, that's the best you can do?
Well, that's what his name is, isn't it? Raj from New Delhi?
Yeah, I suspect it might not be real.
I don't think so.
All right. Dear Craig, this tweet is to inform you that your long-distance bill is over... Nah, it's not.
Unbelievable.
And finally...
Man.
Finally, this is from Jacob in Des Moines, Iowa. Do you remember we were there?
Yeah.
And we went to the Des Moines, what do you call it?
Well, there's a lot of
Science Center. The Science Center. We were at the Science Center in Des Moines, Iowa, and we saw Interstellar.
Interstellar, yeah.
Because they didn't have a movie screen big enough, so they put it on in the planetarium.
I know,
It was
weird,
fantastic.
Man.
It was like Des Moines is the Vegas of Iowa.
That's true.
What are they going to do? By the time they get the complaints in, we'll be out of here. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll be out of here.
All right, Jacob says, Craig, I know a lot of people want you to guest star on Doctor Who. Who? Like 5 people?
No. No.
Yeah, I'll go over there and ruin that show as well. But can you please go on The Big Bang Theory instead? Well, you see, Big Bang Theory, a very successful show for CBS.
Right.
You know what I've just decided?
What's that?
I'm going to wear these socks tomorrow night.
Oh,
as
you
well.
should.
Yeah.
Good.
We'll be right back after. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest tonight is an Emmy Award-winning actor.
Emmy Award-winning actor.
He's the star, one of the stars. He's the star of the. He's one of the many stars. He's
one of the guys.
He's one of the guys.
Right. He's just a friend.
He's a friend. He's one of the stars of The Big Bang Theory. Of course. He's a great friend of the show. Jim Parsons, everybody. Jim Parsons. You look good.
You're very kind to say so.
No, really, I noticed when I gave you the hug when you come out that you're very have you been doing a lot of this?
Not a lot of that.
Yeah,
no.
a little bit.
Well, no, I'm growing older, you know, and spreading out.
No, you feel firm.
Do I?
Yes,
That's
you feel like
nice
you've been feeling the burn.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, you know, I try and take care of myself, Craig.
Yes, well, you're doing a great job. Your shoulders are like rocks.
Very much.
Do you
that
really
may
do
be
that?
tension.
Do you do that?
Do I do what?
Work out?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't have you down for that.
Well, really?
Yeah. I just thought you were one of those kind of naturally thin, kind of, you know, people
Well,
that just
I'm
effortlessly.
6'2", and you know, being tall, it helps. It hides a million sins.
Yes,
you know,
that's
you
true,
can get away
yeah.
with a lot when you're over 6 feet.
Or wear giant pants.
But there's that too. But I do find the older I'm getting, the less hideable some of that crap is.
It's horrible. The older you get. Well, you're like 30 now?
41.
Shut up.
You shut up.
No,
How
you
old
shut
is
up.
Josh, by the way? Where is he?
Josh.
Yeah, I'm who? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll speak for him, though.
Thank you. How old?
He's 39.
39.
39.
He looks very young. And so does his mother. Where is she?
She's over there.
Yes.
Oh my God. Seriously. You showed Josh and then I was like, he looks like a baby. I was like, oh, that's his mother? She looks like a baby too.
Well, that's a sign of it. That's a sign of aging when everybody starts to look young to you. But you look young.
That's very true.
But it's actually true as well. But
Yeah.
the thing is, when you get older, you get fatter much easier, I've noticed.
Oh, definitely.
Like, I have a drink of water, I put on 5 pounds.
I get indigestion. But no, it's true.
I've gone on this mad diet.
What kind?
Well, I don't know if it's mad, but I've stopped eating all animal proteins, all of them.
I heard you say that. How is that feeling?
Well, I heard you because
No,
I
shut
said
up.
it.
I heard you say it on a previous show.
Oh,
I
right.
forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And in fact, when you brought it up, I thought, have you always been that? But you haven't.
No.
How recent?
A couple of months.
Okay. Any
But-
changes that you've noticed?
Amazingly quick on the poo in the morning. Yeah. Like, get up. Oh, okay, time to go.
Yes.
Yeah, everything moves much quicker.
Really
I've
good.
lost a lot of weight.
Have you really?
Yeah, like 20 pounds.
I did it for a while, and it honestly kind of quit working for me.
Yeah, I don't think it's for everybody,
It's
to be
not
honest.
for everybody, and I think we phase in and out of different things like that. Did you eat a lot of meat before? Pardon? What? What?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, like,
That
you know.
true?
Yeah, pies in Britain.
Oh,
Yeah. In Britain, they have pies in the meat. Meat in the pies. What's wrong with you, man? Actually, in some very swanky places, you can get, well, it's a very swanky place, Governor. We have pies inside the meat.
Well, there is that. Remember, I feel like we've talked about a turducken before.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Why in the world? Well, this is like my 10th time here.
Yeah, well...
We've really exhausted our conversation.
I know. I think we had a conversation once at Comic-Con backstage.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, gosh, I'm going to have to throw to a commercial.
Oh.
No, it was nice.
No, it was very nice.
But you're like a god amongst those people down there.
They like you too.
I don't know. I think they tolerate me. I got into trouble because I mocked someone who was overweight wearing a Batman suit and everybody went crazy.
Well, that's rude.
Well, I know it's rude, but I'm a comedian.
Oh, well, I hear you. I hear you. Have you been doing a lot of interviews as you're leaving?
No, I won't do any.
You've purposely said I don't.
Yeah, no, I won't do it. They'll be said, "Oh, come and weep in front of the camera." I'm like, no, ooh la la, man. I was like, no, because I'm not stopping doing it.
Yeah, right. You're not retiring.
No,
from
I'm stopping doing this.
Yeah,
but I'm not stopping doing it. I'll still do it.
But I think there are certain questions that pertain to it that people would love to know.
Well, ask away.
What? Who? Okay. Was there a guest that you never got that you're kind of perturbed or sad that you didn't get?
Yes, there's one.
Who?
Kurt Vonnegut.
Is that true?
Yes, absolutely. He was the guest I wanted first, and I couldn't get him right away because he wouldn't leave New York. And then I didn't have the nuts at the time to take the show to New York. I should have, but I was kind of like frightened of everybody. Now I'd be like, "Crikey, move! We'll go get a hand." And then by the time I figured that out, he had passed. So that's it. Are you a fan of Kurt Vonnegut?
I mean, not like if I had a show, I would be dying to have him on, but...
Well, who would you have on?
Who would I have on?
Yeah, who would you have on?
I would certainly have you on. Are we doing therapy?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Let's imagine that you have your own show, and your first guest, Jim, will be...
Rihanna. I'm not kidding. We've been working on an animated movie together, and we started doing press for it, and we actually spent an entire day doing press together, and we got along really well. I'm not saying we're going out together, like...
So what you're saying, Internet...
No,
is that Jim Parsons and Rihanna are dating?
I'm not kidding. Have you ever had her on?
No.
You never had her on?
No.
A wonderful conversationalist.
Yes.
Quick. It was really easy.
Clearly very, very bright artist.
Yes.
Very, very clever woman.
Yes. Well,
I would have her on the show.
Run a business that successful without being partly bright. I mean, you have to be smart.
No, you have to be a little bit clever.
Who, and this one you probably can't say, but what guest irritated you more than any other guest? You know what? Forget who. What did they do?
There's no one.
Okay.
There's kind of... You know what really annoyed me?
What?
This was, and it never happened with you, but it happened quite a lot over the run of the show.
10 times, come on.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
But what would happen is that somebody would come on just as they were beginning to become successful.
Yeah.
And it would be fantastic.
Yeah.
And they would be very funny and charming and interactive.
Yeah.
And then they would go and have a little more success, and then the handlers would get to them. And they would come back, and you'd say, "Hey, how you doing?" They'd be like, "I really enjoyed working on the movie."
You're kidding.
Yeah, they would just like disappear
turn into stock
this
answers.
Hollywood. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, you were my first late night. You never forget your first.
Whoa.
This is true.
But you haven't really, I mean, you've become a little more confident and your shoulders have developed remarkably, but other than that, you're pretty much the same guy as you were when you first came here.
Because I was old as hell when I first broke into Hollywood. You know, you were who you are, who you are. No, but in all seriousness, I was saying backstage, I was like, I've always enjoyed doing late night talk shows. Not leading up to them, they're all horrible. You think you're going to fail every time, or at least I do. And then you go out and it's really nice to be here. But I do think that they're fun to do because we had such a good time the first time.
I see.
And you
so
provided the opportunity
for you.
Well, sort of. Well, not everybody does what you do, which is allow what we're doing right now to happen.
Right.
Because I think it's a huge risk of failure. You know what I mean? That is not a joke. That's true.
No, it's interesting because failure is...
I think it's a scary place to be.
But failure, nothing wrong with failure. Failure is fine. It's
good TV.
Swing and a miss.
I agree.
That's fine. You can't have baseball without failure.
No.
You gotta have a failure. I mean,
That's true.
They're not all home runs. And I think that the idea of everything has to succeed homogenizes everything.
Well, without a doubt, without a doubt. But I just think that you embrace a lack of structure that a lot of people don't. And you're leaving now, so that didn't work out, did it? But
well, I mean, that's because I embrace a lack of structure so much.
Get that structure out of your life.
The idea of coming to work every day is, you know, it's a bit too structured for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to take a commercial break.
I think we should. Hello, I'm Dr. Sheldon Cooper, and welcome to Sheldon Cooper Presents Fun with Flags. The final episode, Flagtacular. I knew it was coming, still scary. But the truth is, I can no longer balance a full-time career, a popular internet show, and a girlfriend.
And he really does have one, you jerks on the comment board.
So, as they say, all good things must come to an end.
After only 232 episodes.
233 if we include the one somebody forgot to press record on.
Welcome back, everybody. That's a very good show. The Big Bang Theory is a very, very good
I'm glad you think so.
Well, I did the panel at Comic-Con. Yeah. That's why I did the writers panel there. The writers are very clever.
They're wonderful.
Yes.
They're everything, actually. When we went, we've signed on now to go through season 10. We're in the middle of working on 8. And the question kept coming up. It was like, well, how long do you think it could go? I mean, I can't tell. TV's so fickle, but it's like, it could go anytime. And I was like, I don't know what would make me want to stop, you know? Like, I talked to somebody recently who was like, well, okay, you're in season 8. If ever your idea was to stop so maybe you could disassociate yourself with the character or whatever, too late. So you just keep moving and do other work to do that. And I would have no interest in that, and you know, that is what it is. But I did realize the one thing that would make me want to stop is if there was something that happened with like a whole overhaul of our writers, or they lost interest. I don't know what that would be exactly that would cause that, but that would be the only thing that could happen, because that would make me go, I don't want to do this anymore, because they've kept it so interesting.
Yeah, they're very, very bright.
I love getting to play that character in particular, and the way they've guided him and his relationships and stuff. I'm infinitely interested in it, and it makes every week, you know, sure, there's a lot of sameness to it. It's the same person, it's the same people, but it manages to be just different enough that keeps me interested without alienating the audience, and I'm very grateful.
How many episodes have you done?
I don't even know, 170 something, 80 something.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Well, you know, they fly. How many have you done this, though?
This is 2057.
Oh!
Yeah, 2000.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, you must be so tired.
I'm so tired. There comes a point, there came a point for me where I was like, that's it. I don't know. I mean, what would I do? Add another animal? You know, I mean.
Right.
It's done. It's finished.
I think it's the same for every show, unless something really weird happens.
Like they give you more money, I suppose.
Well, yes, money solves a lot of problems.
Right.
Creates many too. But I've often said, please, let's not adopt a child or inherit a monkey. Or as long as we don't have to shake it up by doing that, let's keep going.
That's the Scrappy-Doo syndrome. When they add Scrappy-Doo.
Yes. And God bless him, you know, but
No, not God bless him.
I can have a
Scrappy-Doo. You know, Scooby-Doo is fine.
Well, yeah, it's true. Who was that little boy on even the Brady Bunch adopted a kid, or had a kid. There was that Oliver, was that his name? Is that right?
Was it Oliver?
What the hell was that about?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, and where is he now, VH1?
I don't know.
They have specials about things like, now I'm curious. I didn't bring my phone, or I'd hit the Google. Oh, speaking of devices, have you been listening to Serial, the podcast?
No.
Has anybody here?
No.
Why do you hate NPR? No, You haven't listened to it just because you like mysteries and stuff, and it's like a real life. It's been a very popular thing. It's wonderful. It ended today.
Oh, it did? Oh, well, they're all...
Lips are
yeah,
sealed.
that's it. Then it's over. I'm not going to start listening to it now.
No, there's only 12 of them. You could plow through them in one sitting. Okay, never mind. New topic. New topic.
Are you still reading the mystery books?
Oh, yeah. Yes, actually, I got on a Stephen King kick recently.
I've become a little bit obsessed with
Are you kidding? What have you been reading?
I've been reading On Writing, actually, to be honest. I went back and read The Shining, and then I'm starting on Dr. Sleep, but I've kind of stopped on Dr. Sleep, and I'm reading On Writing, and then there was the one about the Kennedy assassination. Which is very, very long.
I'm telling you, long for him, it really flies by. He's
a pretty good writer. I think he's going to do okay.
He is. Yeah. I've read The Stand recently, which is like 1,100 pages long.
I haven't read that.
Oh, God, it's good, and the characters are fantastic.
He did this show, you know. Stephen King.
He did your show.
He did this show.
Was he a good guest?
He was fantastic.
Really?
Yes.
What do you want to talk about?
He didn't really want to talk about anything, but once you needled him, he was like talking about things.
Is that true?
Yeah, he was great, but he had never heard of Jung's theory of the collective unconscious, which I found fascinating.
I hadn't heard of it.
A poster boy for Jung's theory of the collective unconscious is Stephen King, isn't it?
It's right there, right?
No, well, that's the Red Book.
Oh, right.
Have you ever had a go at that?
Oh, no, what does that mean?
Well, read it.
Read it? No, I thought you meant, I don't know what I thought you meant. No, I've not.
It's in German.
It's big and red.
Are we still talking about the book?
Seems as good a place as any to stop, doesn't it?
Okay.
Well, we're done. Fancy an awkward pause?
That's wonderful. Oh, I'd love to.
Come on, then. Jim Parsons, everybody.
Join us tomorrow on The Late Late Show when Craig welcomes Jay Leno.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Is your mom here tonight, too?
Yeah, she's here, yeah.
Where?
It's the same woman. We both have the same mom.
So, what we learned on the show tonight, then, is that Jeff Peterson and Sandra, the rhinoceros, are, in fact, related.
Yeah, Sandra Peterson. That's right.
Is that your name?
Yeah, it sure is.
Don't wear it out.
You guys don't even look like each other.
Ah, there's similarities.
What are they?
Well, we both share the same penis.
So you have a rhino?
Yes. And so do you, from what I'm told.